Surah 24, Part 2. Have you not seen that Allah, He in the skies and the earth and the bird with spread wings praises Him? Each has known his salat and his tasbih, and Allah is a knower of what they do. And Allah's is the dominion of the skies and the earth, and to Allah is the destiny. Have you not seen that Allah drives clouds, then unites between them, then makes them a cumulus cloud, then you see the rain come out from its midst? And He sends down from the sky, from mountains therein, hail, and strikes therewith whom He wills, and averts it from whom He wills. The flash of its lightning nearly takes away the sight. Allah flips the night and the day. In that there is a lesson for those possessed of eyesight. And Allah created every beast from water. Of them is he who walks on his belly, and of them he who walks on 2 legs, and of them he who walks on 4. Allah creates what He wills. Allah is mighty of everything. We have sent down clarifying verses, and Allah guides whom He wills to a straight path. And they say, we have believed in Allah and in the Messenger, and we have obeyed. Then a party of them turns away after that, and those are not the believers. And when they have been called to Allah and His Messenger, that He may judge between them, behold, a party of them are averse. But if they have the truth, they come to Him acquiescent. Is there disease in their hearts, or have they doubted, or do they fear that Allah will tyrannize them and His Messenger? Rather, those are the wrongdoers. The speech of the believers was only when they were called to Allah and His Messenger to judge between them, for them to say, we have heard and obeyed. And those, they are the successful. And he who obeys Allah and His Messenger and fears Allah and is fearing of Him, those are the successful. And they have sworn by Allah the strongest of their oaths, if you commanded them, they would go out. Say, do not swear, obedience is known. Allah is an expert in what you do. Say, obey Allah and obey the Messenger, but if you turn away, then only what he has been caused to carry is upon him, and what you have been caused to carry upon you. And if you obey Him, you will be guided, and nothing is upon the Messenger but the clear notice. Allah has promised those who have believed among you and have done the righteous deeds, He will make them succeed on the earth, as He made those before them succeed, and enable for them their religion which He has approved for them, and give them security in exchange after their fear they worshipping Me, not associating anything with Me. And he who has disbelieved after that, those are the fasiqun, and perform salat and give the zakat, and obey the Messenger, perhaps you will be shown mercy. Let those who have disbelieved not think they are going to escape on the earth, and their shelter is the fire, and miserable was their destiny. Those who have believed, let those whom your right hands have possessed, and those who have not reached sexual maturity among you, ask you for permission at 3 times, before the Fajr prayer, and when you take off your clothes at noon, and after the Isha prayer, 3 awrat for you. There is no misdemeanor upon you, nor upon them after them, going about among you, some of you among others. Thus Allah clarifies the verses for you, and Allah is learned, wise. And when the children among you have reached sexual maturity, let them ask for permission as those before them asked for permission. Thus Allah clarifies His verses for you, and Allah is learned, wise. And the rank and file of the women who do not hope for nikah, there is no misdemeanor upon them to take off their clothes, not adorning with adornment. And that they abstain is better for them, and Allah is a hearer, learned. There is no difficulty upon the blind man, nor difficulty upon the lame, nor difficulty upon the sick, nor upon yourselves to eat from your houses, or your father's houses, or your mother's houses, or your brother's houses, or your sister's houses, or your paternal uncle's houses, or your paternal aunt's houses, or your maternal uncle's houses, or your maternal aunt's houses, or what you have possessed the keys of, or your friends. There is no misdemeanor upon you to eat altogether or scattered, but when you have entered houses, greet yourselves with a greeting from Allah, blessed, good. Thus Allah clarifies the verses for you, perhaps you will comprehend. The believers are only those who have believed in Allah and His Messenger, and when they were with Him for a general matter, they did not go until they asked for His permission. Those who ask for your permission, those are the ones who believe in Allah and His Messenger. So when they have asked for your permission for some concern of theirs, give permission to whom you have willed of them, and ask Allah for forgiveness for them. Allah is a forgiver, merciful. Do not make the messengers call among you like one another's call. Allah knows those who slip away among you to a shelter. Let those who go against His commands beware lest fitna strikes them or painful torture strikes them. Indeed, Allah's is what is in the skies and the earth. He knows what you are on. And on a day they are returned to Him, then He informs them of what they did, and Allah is learned in everything.